Welcome to Bella Cucina. Our goal is to show you that cooking can be fun, simple, and easy, whether you're cooking by yourself, with family, or even with your friends. These recipes take about 10 minutes and they're really easy to prepare. Today we're making a basil tomato pasta. Your first step is to boil the water for the pasta. Then you're going to want to put in about a pound of pasta and let it cook for as long as you like it. As far as pasta goes, I like to use rigatoni, but you could use any pasta like penne or ziti or anything like that. And for the best cooking time, I'd look on the manufacturer's box. I'm cooking this for about 10 minutes because I like it al dente. Our next step is to put the oil and the garlic in the pan. You use about a 1/4 cup of oil and 2 or 6 cloves of garlic that are medium sized. And you're going to want to put that on about 5. In mine, that's about a medium heat. Next, you're going to want to cut the tomatoes. I like using grape tomatoes, but you could use any kind. And you're going to cut them in about fourths or into little bite-sized pieces. And you're going to use about 2 pints of tomatoes. And then you're going to put them in the pan. And you're just going to want to stir that a little bit so they don't move around and are just good. Our next step is to roughly cut the basil, and you're just going to want to cut it up. And then you're going to want to throw that in the pot with your chili peppers. I used 1, and you're just going to want to throw that in. Then you're going to want to stir it up again. While you're mixing it, if it gets too dry, you could always add a little more olive oil, but you're not going to want to add too much because you're going to want the tomatoes to be the main flavor. And you're just going to mix it around and let it cook. Once your vegetables are cooking, you're going to want them to look something like this, where it has a nice little boil going on. And you're just going to want to keep stirring it so none get stuck to the bottom and they cook equally. I have the pasta strainer in the sink, and now that the pasta's done, we're just going to pour it out. You're going to want to save a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of pasta water to put in the sauce, and then it'll be good. We just put the pasta into our serving bowl. And now we're going to take our sauce and just pour it over. And now is where you add about a 1/4 cup of grated cheese to this. And you just pour it in because we're going to be mixing it. And now you're going to mix it together and then you serve it. If it's a little dry, then you add the pasta water. And you don't use it all. This is a lot. And you just pour it around and then mix it again. When you're ready to serve it, just garnish it with a little fresh grated cheese and then the sprig of basil in the middle just to make it look nice, and you're done.